Sam Kendricks finally jumped 6 meters. Oh, and I'm going to teach you how to jump in crappy weather today. Welcome to the pole vault vlog. We talk everything pole vault. He's famous and blind. You know I'm going to talk about my camps, how to help support this channel, and my camps. But I'm sick of talking about it, so let's try and do it in 4 words or less and turn this into a little game. Team-hoot.com, Amazon button, yeah! Shop, vsathletics.com, Team Hoot codes. Guys, want to join Team Hoot, be a part of the team? That's way more than 4 words. Head over to my website, team-hoot.com. In the upper right corner, it says Join Team Hoot. And last but not least, I will put a link in the description about these camps. I have 3 camps coming up. I get to meet all these new kids and coach and actually do what I'm teaching here. Coaches are welcome. Guys, if you need that information, it's also in the description below under camps. Check it out. It's also on my website. Let's get into the vlog.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Guys, the US Championships was this week. Amazing things happened. A guy who hasn't even taken any sophomore classes yet, freshman Chris Nelson, made the team jumping 575. And it was a new junior PR. Holy crapoli. Oh, and he did it with a backwards hat. Even more awesome. Andrew Irwin also jumped 575, which is 1810 for you American folks. Sam Kendricks stole the show. 6 frickin' meters. He didn't just jump 6 meters. He jumped 6 meters on a 490 pole. 19.8 and a 4 on a 16.1 pole. Oh, it was a 15.9 grip. He was holding 15.9, 8 inches dropped down in the box. And if you guys were following pole vault power on Twitter, it was hilarious because all she talked about half the time was Andrew Irwin's sunburn. I love Becca, she's hilarious. Guys are jumping 6 meters, but look at that sunburn, Andrew Irwin. The big talk with the women was that the starting height was ridiculously high. The starting height was 440 to be exact. 14.5 and a fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people no-heighted. Becca also predicted that if there was a tie, there would have to be a jump-off. And you know what happened? A jump-off happened. So Sandy wins the thing at 15.9 or 480. Jen Schur is playing the passing game where she jumped 465 to make the team. Anyways, Emily Grove from South Dakota and Morgan Lalux tied. There was a tie because they both were clean up until 565, and then they missed, and then they had a jump off. And then Emily Grove won. Here's what blew my mind. Emily Grove is from South Dakota. Chris Nelson is from South Dakota. Both from South Dakota. Both coached by Derek Miles. And Derek has a male and a female going to the World Championships. While they're both kind of still in college. Emily just graduated, but she's kind of still in college. But Morgan got 4th. She missed the team by 1 place. She's the alternate. Last year, she also got 4th place and she was the alternate. That's a hard spot to be in when all you want to do is represent your country and that's your big time goal and you're like, there it is! Son of a... Pole vault is just something you do. It's not who you are. I still think Mary Saxter and Katie Najat are awesome people and Morgan's awesome and everybody else is awesome. I've met a lot of them. I met a lot of the guys too who felt like they had bad meets. But what you guys are doing on social media and bringing awareness to all these different avenues that are bigger than pole vault and bigger than you, that's why I like you. And that's why I don't care how high you jump. Oh, by the way, Mondo's not the #1 lead. A 17-year-old doesn't hold the world lead. Sam Kendricks just broke it twice. Mondo had a really awesome video come out. I will link it right. One of these 2, they'll be right here. FlowTrack did an amazing job. It's really fun and entertaining to watch. It's one of those videos that I wish I had the opportunity to be able to make. It's really awesome.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Guys, I've been getting a lot of questions about winds and what to do in different winds and how to handle different winds. Here's a problem I see all the time. Kid goes out to practice, coach goes out to practice. There's a headwind or a crosswind.
Ah, crap, we better move the pits around.
So they have a screaming tailwind.
Yeah, we're jumping awesome really high.
As they go to a meet, there's a head or a crosswind.
Hey, we need to move the pits around.
We only have a box that goes one way. I don't want to move it. And then they have to jump in it, and then they suck, and then everyone else does okay. The easiest way to learn how to jump in crappy winds is to jump in crappy winds. It took me a long time to figure this out because in Fargo we had crazy winds and I always wanted it at my back and then I never jumped well at these meets. When I moved down here and started jumping with Steve and Caroline and at Hastings with my old man, I didn't move the pit. Whatever wind we got, that was the day that I was going to train with a crosswind or a headwind or whatever wind came my way. Jump in crappy conditions. The more conditions you can jump in, but be safe. The more conditions you can practice jumping in, then you're going to be prepared if that situation ever happens, and then you're going to be good to go. Let me know if that makes sense. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments below. Do you disagree with me? Keep your comments to yourself. I'm just kidding. Let me know in the comments below too. I like a good conversation. Alright, the first video is from Glenn Cole, this again, and this is Brienne. Here's the craziest part about this, is this is her 4th practice. 4th session pole vaulting. That is 10 feet. She's on a big old pole. Yeah. So, my job when people send me videos is to help coach and review and give tips, but with 4 practices, I could say anything and she's gonna jump better. So, I'm gonna keep it simple. Just keep jumping, because if you did that in 4 practices, imagine what you do if you double that and only have 8. Good job. Alright, this video came to me last week from a guy named Crispy. I don't know if that's your real name or if that's an alter ego where you fight crime under the name Crispy. A left-handed pole vaulter, and the pole's not rolling out all the time. He's like, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. What's up with that? So he sent me 2 videos. He said more often than not the pole's not rolling out to, he wants it to roll out to the right because he's a lefty. So usually the pole rolls out to the left. So that's one where the pole didn't roll out. Here's the one where the pole rolls out to the side. Pole rolls out, almost blows through it. So here's kind of the difference. It doesn't take much. When you hit the pole, and if you throw your arm straight down the middle, the pole won't move, right? You're throwing all the energy in the pole. But if you just push that left arm out to the side, even just a little bit, and throw it, then the pole's gonna go out to the side exactly like you want it to. And that's kind of what happened with him. I think he's not consistent with his plant and his throw, so sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But throw that right arm down to the middle and the pole just go wonk and open up. You know, it's a fast way to get on big poles. I'll make a whole video on this summer sometime. Be ready for that. Good jump, man. This video is from Hunter, and he was telling me he just wanted to work on his bottom arm and had asked if I had any suggestions or tips for him. So, man, really everything looks pretty good. But here's what I see with most people is they hit the box and then they try and punch it. You know, the real big trick is anticipating that hit. You hit the pole before it hits you. It's almost like sucker punching somebody. If you're in a fight, you're gonna get the first hit if you sucker punch somebody versus if you go, all right, put up your dukes and let's use the fastest. You just don't know. If you're like, hey buddy, hit his shoulder and go, pew! You're gonna hit the guy first, hit that pole first, good things will happen. All right, this video comes from Jackson. He, really young pole vaulter from Minnesota. And he was asking, he's like, I'm always getting stuck in the bucket. Do you got any tricks for it? What can I do to get out of the bucket? And he's like, I've watched every single video you've had and I still can't do it. It makes sense, but I can't do it. I put out high bar drills, I put out workout programs, I put out all this stuff, and people keep asking me, give me a drill. I can't do it. I need a drill. I need a drill. At one point, you just have to do it. That's why I don't really believe in drills all the time. Drills are just a tool to get you to do the thing you need to do, right? Drills don't make you a better athlete or a better pole vaulter. It's just a step to be a better pole vaulter. Does that make sense? Let's just end it there because this is getting kind of long, but thanks to everyone for sending videos. Everyone, you guys look so good. I'm just trying to review these in a new way instead of just telling you what I think. If you guys give me suggestions on what you think you want to work on, I'm just going to help you work with what you want to work on. And then if you want my 2 cents, ask me that way. I think that's a much better approach instead of me just saying, plant, swing for distance, do this, do that. Because it's usually the same 5 things, because that's kind of how the structure works. Pole vault's pretty simple. You get upside down, you get over the bar. There's a lot of ways to do that, and it's usually all about energy. But most people want to work on different things, so I'm here just to help you do that. With that being said, check out the camps, VS Athletics. God, I suck at ending these. If you guys want your videos reviewed, send them my way. There's still training programs on my website. It's never too late to start. There's 3 months long, or 2 months, or 1 month. Depends on what one you buy. I never know how to end them. Let me know what you guys want to see next week. Can I help you? That's all I want to do. I just want to help. Life's meant to be experienced, and curiosity will get you there. See you tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah.